yourself a deep breath. And as you exhale, to close your eyes if you've not already done so. And another deep breath, filling yourself with spirit. And now letting that go. Our breath is the greatest instrument to remind us of how life happens through us as us. Life does not happen to us, and we don't really need something to happen for us. But in the truest of expression, life is always happening through us as us. I'd like for you to imagine that the day that you came into this world, the day of your physical incarnation, that there was indeed an uhane nui, a bowl of light created for you, and that you are that light. And just as part of the human experience is, we come to discover ourself, and in so doing, we have an ego and a capacity to experience what is me and what is not me, and a part of that is an entanglement process. And so all of us have collected and experienced things along our way that are now like stones in our bowl. And at times, the bowl can become so full of stones that we begin to feel like stone. And yet this day, we've remembered a truer wisdom, the truth, that we are uhane nui, spirit, greatness. And so through my intention to do so, and through my acknowledgement of I alone in my physical self cannot do this, and yet I, through my wherewithal, call upon my higher self. The Christ presence, the divinity of your being. I call upon this to assist me in knowing how to empty these stones. I declare it as my intention, and I ask for assistance. And using the powers of your imagination, imagine that your bowl is now being turned over by your volition. And all those things that have been blocking your light are falling away. You don't need to remember them or recognize them. Just will them to be released. A deep breath and just let that go. And now we turn our bowl upright again. And we see that indeed it is a bowl of brilliant light. That there's nothing I need to do but to commit my allness to experiencing this. And so we create that space of silence and allow each and every one of us to make our commitment to being spirit greatness in the silence. And I now give thanks and bring my awareness back to the sound of my voice. And I ask you to really hear these words with your eyes closed. That any time we make such a commitment as many of you have made today, it is only natural that every part of you that is not at the high vibrational, energetic, spiritual, whatever you want to call it, level of this commitment, it must reveal itself and be released. And so sometimes that's experienced as frustration, or all sorts of things seem to appear out of nowhere. If this happens for you, do a happy dance. And continue to dump your bowls every day and know that something is truly happening. And stay with it and never doubt. For the seeds of transformation have been watered and planted deeply this day and shall reveal themselves in ways that are yet to be experienced. Now to anchor that, would you stand up and go back to your first seat?